What is up, creators? My name is Brendan Sparks. Welcome to the channel. Here you learn to build your influence and confidence on YouTube. I hope I'm coming in clear. I'm just having some computer issues. Oh, wait, you don't care. So let's get right to it. So I'm going to start off with earning money on YouTube. I would have to say one of the common themes is going to be affiliate links. And I say this, I've been on YouTube now for a couple of years. This isn't my first channel. It is my second channel. And I was able to generate income on my last channel. And I want to share that with you guys here. And I feel like one of the greatest ways to start, and without monetizing your channel, or not being able to, because you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours within 1 year, what we can do is we can take a look at Amazon. So I hope I'm coming in clear. Let me check real quick just to make sure. Let's see. So yeah, hopefully everything's good. Let's just take a look. Come on, come on. So yeah, hopefully. Sweet. All right. So I had to check on my phone. I'm not messing around this time. All right. So let's get started. So what we can do is I want to share with Amazon, the Amazon affiliate program, or also known as Amazon Associates. And there, what we'll pretty much do is have links in each video. And if you're not too familiar with the affiliate program, you're going to always want a disclaimer in your description. And if you want, go ahead and check out the description for this video as well. And I also have links in there for the equipment that I use. I have links for every single video. And what that does is say you as the creator or you as the viewer, if you click on one of my links, it's at no cost to you. But if you continue to even purchase on Amazon beyond what beyond what you clicked, I would also continue to generate a commission from whatever purchases you make. It's within 24 hours. Now, if a viewer decides to cancel their cart or cancel that order, you would not receive a commission. But if you are on YouTube and you want to take your channel seriously, then you're going to want to turn your channel into a business. And most creators think that you need monetization in order to do that, and you don't. And I'm going to cover all of it today. I'm super excited. I'm happy that my computer is finally working. Comes with the territory. If you're new on YouTube, don't feel afraid to hit record. I swear almost every single time I go live, there's always something wrong. John Tantaraj, hey, what's up, friend? Thanks for being here. Sound is much better this time. Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't know. This computer, I had to restart it 3 times. All right, I'm going to get right to it because my ADD is going to kick in. So when we do start up for this affiliate program, I'm going to share the screen. We're going to get to it, but I want you to know something. You need to get a person or viewer to purchase one item within 180 days, or your Amazon affiliate program will then be closed. Another thing, if someone cancels that order, like I said before, you won't receive that commission. Each category will give a different commission too. And I think it was a year ago, maybe beyond that, where YouTube started slicing and dicing all of their commissions for us creators. And Amazon is the #1 affiliate in the world. You know that, I know that, but we can still take advantage because they have pretty much every single product that's out there. So it's a great way, it's an easy way to start generating that income. Backyard Q, what's up, brother? Thank you for being here too. I appreciate you. So here's a big one. Don't create products. Don't share videos for products that you don't believe in. I see this quite often. So, hey, buy this toothpaste because it makes your teeth white, right? And I mean, sure. I mean, thank you. That's great. Or maybe somebody reaches out to you on Amazon, and this happens as your channel is going to grow. People will start reaching out to you. And like, for instance, I was on Sparks Family TV, my last channel. Many, even still to this day, and I don't even post on that channel anymore, I get so many offers. Hey, review this product, free for you. We'll send it to you. Do you mind reviewing it? And like, that's cool. But if my kids didn't use it, because we're a family channel, if my kids didn't use those products, or it just wasn't really their thing, I don't just want a bunch of free stuff just to have it and then share it. I mean, that's great for those Amazon workers, but for us, it can just feel like you're just trying to get money. And I feel like when we're starting off on YouTube and we're growing our channels, we're going to want to build that trust. Even for here on this channel, Brendan Sparks, I want to build your trust. And so when each of my videos, you're seeing that I'm using the Logitech BRIO, the Rode NT1 Alpha, and I also use the Elgato key light. That's my primary setup right there. Pretty soon, I'll have the Canon M50. I'm super stoked for that. What am I going to do? I'm going to share that. I'm going to provide value, and then I'll also have a link in the description. So rather than saying, hey, guys, buy this, well, how about you review those products or provide value and then revolve that value around the product? And I see that a lot, right? Check out this, check out that. And it's like, well, how about we share that value first, and then we'll share that product too. But have a disclaimer in your description. You can use mine. It's at the end of my description. But I wanted to share that with you before we dive into this affiliate program through Amazon. I feel like I see many channels sharing how to do this, and I think that's cool. But I think that we need to really grasp what it's all about. And it's about turning your channel into a business and providing value and gaining the trust of your viewers, so that way they'll purchase through you, and letting them know, hey, there are affiliate links in the description, but it's at no cost to you to go ahead and click them, and it just simply supports the channel. Same thing here as well. John Santaraj, let's see. I do not know about the 180-day rule. Do you need someone to buy with your link every 180 days? You do not. Just the first 180 days to keep your Amazon associate program active. So just that first 180 days, you're going to want to get a click. Oh, this too. And I'm sorry, I kind of look like Casper tonight. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I'm coming in super, super white, but it is what it is. Another thing, what was I going to say? In regards to family and friends. So I know starting on YouTube, you're like, hey, mom, dad, subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get that first 100. Cool. All right. If that's the way you're going to do it, cool. But I will say, Amazon, somehow the Amazon ninjas, they know who you're friends with. They know their algorithm, whatever it is crazy. So I suggest not reaching out to family and friends saying, hey, if you purchase your items off of Amazon, click my link, and that way I'll generate an income. Don't do that. You're going to get banned. I don't know how Amazon knows. I haven't done it, but I've seen numerous channels bringing it up. I've seen it in blogs. Just don't do it. Do it the right way. So is Amazon okay? Is this a good thing to start off with when you're starting on YouTube? I think yes. This is the place to start, is going to be your Amazon Associates, aka Amazon Affiliate Program. All right, I'm talking, I know. So let's move on. I'm going to show this up on the screen. I hope everyone's having a good night. And I just want to say, if you're going to get value, if you're already getting value out of this video, please hit the thumbs up, especially if you're going to watch this, you're seeing it through, and you're enjoying it. Please share it out to your community. I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, just give this video a like so YouTube will share it. So let's go to Amazon. Boom. So I hope you guys can see that correctly. And I'm going to go back and forth because I will be putting some information in here that you guys don't need to see. So personal stuff, personal information. So if you guys want, do this with me. If you're watching right now, I think it'd be a good opportunity for you to pull up Amazon.com, and where we can find this program. If we scroll all the way to the bottom here, and so selling him. Why is my screen acting all crazy? So it's usually Amazon Business or selling account. No. Why is my screen showing up? All right, you rookie. All right. So anyways, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go to google.com, not Google. No. Okay. So hopefully you guys can see this. All right, we're at google.com. This is the easiest way to do this. So we're going to look up Amazon Affiliate Program, Amazon Associates. So while I'm doing this, I'm going to make sure that nothing is crazy popping up. All right, cool. So we're going to go to sign up. No. All right, so what I want to do, all right, give me 1 second here, is we're going to create a new account. So just so you guys can see here, we have our Amazon registration. We will input all of our information here. So give me 1 second as I do this. If all this auto-populate stuff's just coming up. Let's see. All right, so it's asking me to then check my Gmail. So give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to go ahead and do this. So this is pretty much the whole setup. It's fairly simple. All right, so I got the email. So I just inputted my information. It's giving me a little code. All right, and then I'll show you, I'll put you guys back on here in a second. All right, so here we are now. So once I inputted that information, all this stuff popped up. Pay name, we're going to put our address. And like I said, all personal information here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. And I've seen, I've seen a lot of channels not doing this live. So bear with me here. I'm trying to move as fast as I can so I don't waste your guys' time. But let's see. Good, good, good. Okay. Okie dokie. All right, so now we are, did I just say okie dokie? Yeah. All right, so we are here. So we're going to enter our websites. So here we will do, luckily we are YouTubers. If you are here and you're not a YouTuber, then you can still learn today how to set up your affiliate program, but you can put your YouTube channel or your personal website. You need to have at least one here. So Brennan Sparks, we will then add, and let's go to next. Are any of your websites above directly primarily at children under 13? My last channel was, this channel is not. No. All right, so for this, I will put, you can create your own. So pretty much when you make your own store, you have your own store ID. When you log into your Amazon Associates program, you're just going to see on the top right, it's going to say your ID. So for this, I can just put Brendan Sparks. That's all I'm going to put. But for you, you can have your own, say, for Think Media, there's maybe Think Media. So just your channel name. What are websites or most about? So this I will put learn how to build your influence and confidence on YouTube. All right. Make sure you guys can still see this. Okay, cool. Hopefully everybody can see this okay. And what I'll do, let's go ahead and bring this up so you guys can see a little bit better. So primary here, I would have to say is, let's do, it's not a social network site. Okay, I'm just going to go with education for now. And then my secondary, we can do technology stuff, so tech gear. So we'll do electronics. Let's do, you never know. Books, you never know. You can always update this later too. All right, what type are your websites? Okay, how do you drive your traffic to your websites? Sure. SEO, social networks, email. So, okay. So for this, we'll do that, and then we'll do other affiliate programs. Share Sale is another one that I use. How do you usually build links? So you'll just go through these, and I'll just say other. Make sure nobody's saying anything in the chat. So if you guys, do you currently use the Amazon Associates program? I would love to know. Let me know in the comments, in the live chat. And how did you hear about us? Let's do, fine, online search. 7DN5. So I'm going to pull me back up. I'm going to make sure that everything else is good, but we're just going to hit finish on that. All right. So just so everybody can see, it says, congrats, Brendan Sparks. Thank you for applying to the Amazon Associates program. You have been granted full access to Associates Central, 24 hours a day. All right. So, oh, here we go. If your affiliate links have not referred qualified sales after 180 days, your application and access to the Central will be withdrawn. So that goes with what we were talking about earlier. Let's do later on this. All right, pull me back up just to make sure that everything's good. Nothing crazy is going to pop up here. All right. So I'm going to pop this up here. So let's go. So once we're here, oh, we're zeroed out. Okay. So how do you create links for Amazon? So what we're going to do is, for instance, what is in my description is, let's do this bundle. I have the Rode NT1 Alpha as my microphone. So let me make sure this is still popping up here. So let's do Rode NT1 Alpha A. We'll go ahead and search for this. And this is actually the one that I had right here that I originally purchased. Now, you don't want to just hit get link. We're going to click right here and we're going to shorten the URL. We will select this, copy, and then you put it in your description. So say you want to review your new microphone, boom, you got yourself a shortened link. And you can do that with any other product that you want to review. Now, the other thing is SiteStripe. Now, here's that store ID I was talking about earlier too, with what you chose, but SiteStripe. What this is when you are in your normal Amazon, oh, before we can pay you tax information. Yes, I know. So let's see. All right, give me 1 second here. Let me make sure. So I'm just going to do Amazon.com. So I'm going to actually exit that screen share and I'm going to bring this one up. So what I did was I went to just regular Amazon.com. All right, here we go. And here at the top is Amazon Associates SiteStripe. So say we go into the Rode, let's do it again, NT1 Alpha. Like, oh, this is cool. Let's click on this one. I like that. So when you are here, there's going to be, and I really don't frequently use this, but this is a great option. So you can go here to text, image, text and image, but for, let's just say in regards to YouTube, we'll hit text and it gives you the short link. Boom. So that's two different options. You can do it straight from the Amazon Associates, or you can do it from just Amazon.com, and that site stripe is there. So you can just go through Amazon, and maybe you're trying to find the newest tech gear to talk about, whatever it is. So let me know, was that good? Let me know what you thought about going through that. It's quick, fairly easy. All you're doing, signing up to the Amazon Associates program. You will have to put your tax information in there in order to start generating an income and actually receiving money for those links. But it's been a while since I actually went through and did it that way, because I've still used my Associates program for my last channel. So it's actually pretty good for me too to start using this. So I hope that was fairly simple. And so what are other ways that we can generate an income without monetization in 2021 or going into 2021? And I always keep a piece of paper by me just so I could take notes. Always do that, because my computer is old. And that's the thing. Get started today on YouTube, even if you don't have the best equipment, because even this computer doesn't even have an HDMI port. Doesn't have an HDMI port. So I would love to have my other laptop connected, but can't do that. So slowly but surely is the way. Something I came by recently is going to be buy me a coffee. Now, why I like this, and I'm gonna pop this up here on the screen too. Pop that up on the screen, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna go ahead and exit this, and let's share. Boom. Cool. So here's Buy Me a Coffee. What is this all about? Well, this is relatively similar, I guess, to Patreon. It's a way to generate an income. People can also, this is something new within Buy Me a Coffee too, is you can actually have memberships like you do with Patreon. So people can say, help you out monthly, support your channel. But Patreon is great. I love Buy Me a Coffee. I love the way that you can present it, and you can actually change this coffee symbol to a pizza, a beer, maybe something that's relatively similar to what your channel's about. And why I love this is because, for instance, if you are watching this video and you would like to share, if you would like to support this channel, I could always say, hey, if you would like to buy me a coffee, I'd really appreciate it. Help support this channel, make improvements here. And yes, if you guys would like to support this channel, please buy me a coffee. I'd really appreciate that. But this is a great way for you creators to start, hopefully, generating an income, maybe from your live streams, from your videos. And there is a link in the description for the Buy Me a Coffee for myself. And you can actually change the amount for these coffees too. And I like that, especially starting off. But I just got this started before I came into this live stream. I wanted to make sure that it wasn't too crazy signing up. And I'm not going to keep going into each one showing you how to sign up. Literally go to sign up, put your PayPal account in there. There's another account you could put in there if you want. Fairly simple. And then just sign up. And then, like I said, there is options here. So let me just make sure before I start showing crazy stuff here. But cool. All right. So here is memberships. So for instance, you can start having goals and offers for creators or for viewers to come in. And you can see here, you can start generating an income every month based on how many members you have, so on and so forth. So I would definitely like to start looking into this. Another thing is it's never too late to do this too. You want to turn your channel into a business, this is a great way to do it. And let's go to extras. And I think this is cool. This is relatively new. So I would really be interested in this. Let me know if you'd be interested in something like this, a one-on-one consultation with myself. And I would love to do that. I would love to help channels on an individual level. I'm just not sure if I want to take the time to do that, or if I have the time being in the military. So, but I would like to know if that's something that would interest you. But hey, if you have a book or you want to create a book, a simple book, here you go, ebooks, art commissions, Instagram close friends access, exclusive videos, start from scratch, make your own. This is another great way. Buy Me a Coffee is legit. So I feel like they looked at Patreon and they said, okay, what can we do? I think, my opinion, to make it even better. Before, when I was looking at the comparisons between Patreon and Buy Me a Coffee, that was one of the main things that I seen was people are like, well, you know, I have my memberships and, you know, people can, you know, I do my videos every month, but there was no memberships here. And now there is, and there's actually other options. So, you know, for me, maybe I can make an ebook to give YouTube advice, which is another way to generate an income, right? That is another way to generate an income. So Buy Me a Coffee is a great option, especially when you're getting started on your live streams and you're starting to build that trust with your audience. I think that's a great way to do it. So far you have Amazon affiliate links, you're reviewing certain, maybe even if it's a video game and you're a gaming channel, have an affiliate link there for Amazon. And you can share that in your description, let people know while you're live, hey, check out the link in the description. And even while you're live, you can do Buy Me a Coffee. Say, hey, if you're enjoying this content, I would appreciate it if you buy me a coffee to help support the channel. And if you don't want to go with Buy Me a Coffee, and really specifically for gamers, I think that, let me see, Streamlabs OBS is a great program to use. It's a great platform because you can receive super chats. Say for Buy Me a Coffee, that's not really for you. You could also do Streamlabs OBS and check it out. Check out Streamlabs OBS. And what it is, essentially, I used to do it all the time on my last channel, and I think it's great because when somebody super chats, something will pop up on the screen. There are also free templates without spending any money, but the other ones, I think I found good ones for like $20. I suggest checking it out because many people think that you can only receive super chats if you're monetized. And that's not necessarily true. You can use Streamlabs OBS and you can start receiving super chats today. And you can go live using your cell phone too by utilizing Streamlabs, and they have a Streamlabs app. So, and you can still receive those super chats. Got to check it out. Once again, if you're enjoying the value, if you're getting value out of this video, don't forget to hit the like button. I'm going to move on to the next thing. We got Teespring. So Teespring, my thoughts. So creating your own merchandise, it's fairly simple nowadays, but I don't know. I've heard mixed things. I never had great success on my last channel with this, and I'm going to tell you why. Okay, first of all, what is Teespring? It's creating your own merchandise, your own cups. I'm sure you can even create your own spandex. They have so many options in Spring Tea, or Teespring. Why do I keep saying Spring Tea? It's Teespring. And I think that our goal, it's like, how many subscribers should you have before you start going through all this stuff? I mean, for creating your own merchandise, what I would say, the goal is to have 1,000 true followers. I didn't say subscribers. I said true followers. If you were to sell a shirt right now with your name on it, John's Entourage, right? And he has Entourage on his shirts. John, I wonder how many of your subscribers would actually be a true follower and actually purchase that shirt. And even for this channel, being fairly new, it takes time. So that's why you see channels with, say, millions of subscribers, but they have hardly any true followers. So that is the goal there. Imagine if you had 1,000 true followers. Wheel Thrill Gaming, thank you for being here. And if you created a shirt today, and it's $10 a shirt, and 1,000 people purchase that shirt, you're on your way. you're on your way. You create a book, same thing. But that's the goal. The goal, I mean, to me, that is the ultimate goal, because that can create a steady revenue throughout the year for you. If you don't care about money, this probably is not the right video for you. But it all takes time. Are you willing to wait it out? Are you willing to, put in the work in order to see results to where people will buy you a coffee, like I mentioned a minute ago? And for here, I don't know how many viewers here, if I have built the trust enough to where they're watching one video and on to the next. Let me know if you're in this chat right now. Have you watched more than one video here on this channel? And let me know if you're watching this on replay. I'd love to know. And because to me, that's the goal. Not only, sure, for the algorithm and all that, but my goal is to have a viewer enjoy a video and they got enough value to trust me where they're like, all right, cool. Well, that was great advice. I'm going to go to this next video. So somebody, if you're in the entertainment and they found you funny, or John's Entourage, I know that he was talking about fitness goals and that you want to see his journey and say for losing weight. Well, if he's providing value, or you're into the story, you're into the life, the struggle that he's going through to get there. It's that investment. You're investing in the quality. It doesn't even have to be the best, say, quality by visual. You're giving people value. Value is going to be way more important than all the best tech. It doesn't matter. All right. Teespring. So yeah, I would say wait to make your own merchandise and all that, but I'm just bringing it up because it is another way to generate income before monetization. So I'm going to pull this up here, and I got to be real with you. I have to, because if I was like, hey guys, make your own merch and don't miss out on this. I mean, yeah, sure. Like, it's cool and all, but I started it up on my last channel, super excited. I even made coffee mugs. Like, it's a kid's channel, but I still had to make coffee mugs. I thought it was so cool putting the logo there. But essentially, Teespring, you can make your own shirts. I don't have affiliate links for this, nothing like that, but I got to share it with you, all right? If you're at the point where you feel like you have true followers, and it doesn't have to be 1,000, but you're on your way, maybe do this. And I believe that once you're monetized too, that it'll show up on your screen underneath your video too, which I think is cool. But I had to share Teespring. That's all I'm sharing with Teespring. Look into it. If you want to create your own merch, you can do it. So I brought up Patreon before. I'm going to bring up Patreon again. I had tried Patreon once again on my last channel. I didn't really have great success with Patreon, but I got to do it. I got to share it with you. So Patreon, similar to Buy Me a Coffee. Patreon's been around way longer than Buy Me a Coffee, but we're looking at pricing here. Let's go to pricing. So 8% of the monthly income you earn on Patreon, recommended plan. So you have different tiers that you can create, but you can, with the pro version, get 8% of the monthly income. Okay, so I'm not going to get all into the craziness of Patreon, but oh man, I wasn't even sharing it on the screen. All right, here we go. Patreon. Okay, here's your three different. You have Light, Pro, Premium for different incomes to generate through Patreon. I hate it when I do that. I never share the screen when I start talking. But look at all the different options. I mean, Patreon is super legit. But the one thing I would say with having a Patreon is sharing it. You're going to want to share your Patreon. So maybe your end screen, hey, if you want to be a Patreon, click this link here. Or, hey, there's a link in the description if you want to be a Patreon. Just make sure you're telling people. And that's like, it's for anything. Anything that you're sharing, okay? Anything you're sharing. Call to action. Let people know. So for instance, I always say if you're getting value, because I mean it, if you're enjoying this video, please hit the like button. If this is your first time here, hit subscribe, click that bell. Boom. Got to let people know. And you would assume that people coming into your video will hit the subscribe button if they like the video, or they'll hit the like button if they're liking the video. I can tell you right now that even myself as a viewer, I forget all the time. I'm like, wow, this is a great video. all right. And then they're like, don't forget to hit the like. And I was like, oh yeah, thanks. I think it's just how the human mind works. Wheel Thrill Gaming, why do YouTubers seem to focus on Teespring and not Redbubble? I'm just curious. And I'm not really familiar with Redbubble. I think Teespring was just shared, I think, through a lot of influencers. I don't know if Teespring came out first, but as far as merch goes, I think it's a great way. All these are great ways to get to start generating revenue. But I mean, I still say wait. That's just my perspective. But I'm not too familiar with Redbubble, and even Teespring, I didn't find much success. I did have, say, family that wanted to support, and I ended up selling shirts. And to be honest, I ended up selling shirts local. I got a lot of family in Michigan, so I ended up going through a local merch provider there rather than even using Teespring because they charge so much upfront per each shirt. So I don't know. It's all your perspective as the creators, but I think that's a great note. So Wheel Through Gaming says, why are you focusing on Teespring and not Redbubble? So I suggest check out Redbubble if you're familiar, or if you're interested in creating merch. Maybe check out Redbubble. Thanks for sharing that. I really appreciate that, Wheel Through Gaming. And so far we've talked about the Amazon affiliate program, aka Amazon Associates. So making sure that you have that one purchase within 180 days or your account's going to be disabled, so on and so forth. We went over Site Stripe within the Amazon affiliate program. And then we also covered Buy Me a Coffee. And if you want to support this live stream as well, it'd be great if you bought me a coffee too, if you're getting value out of this. There is a link in the description. But just like I mentioned, you can go in there, create an account. It took me, I think, 20 minutes before this live stream to fully get it started. It was fairly simple, and you can change the price for each coffee. I think that's cool. People can buy as many coffees as they want. And so it's just another way, just like Streamlabs OBS, where people are super chatting. I think it's just another way to get a super chat without there being a super chat, and people can support the channel. Because you'll be surprised how many people want to support. On my last channel, I went live quite often trying to help people with YouTube advice. And I was really surprised through Streamlabs OBS how many people were donating towards the channel, or super chatting towards the channel. I was blown away, and it meant so much to me. We would go live for hours. And so I'm bringing that here and trying to provide that same value. Like, sure, we had 1.4K subs, and I think that helps with the trust factor. Like, okay, this guy's been around a lot longer, rather than, say, starting over a new channel. But it's all good. I think Buy Me a Coffee is great for influencers to say, hey, if you're enjoying this, bam, if you would like, buy me a coffee. So cool. I'm stoked when I found that, and I had to share it with you. With our gaming, no problem. I've been using Redbubble for a while. Haven't sold anything, but at least there's no upfront cost. 100%. And it's good possibly just to have, right? So you get to have your own merch, and if people are interested in buying the merch, have the link in your description. Maybe they want to rock your gamer tag or whatever your channel is all about. So next, Fiverr. Why am I bringing up Fiverr? Don't most people purchase things off of Fiverr? Yes, but you can also be a creator on Fiverr and share your talents with the world. So, for instance, what I could do is I could maybe help people start their YouTube channel, give them advice, maybe even with SEO. And I know there's like SEO specifically in Fiverr, but I mean, guys, there's literally like everything in Fiverr. So I pulled this up, and I just typed in channel banner before I even showed you guys, but here, we'll pull this up. And channel banner, say you're good with graphics. Look at this. I mean, there's so many creators, and there's a few different levels for Fiverr. But if you have your level 1, your level 2, and then you have your top sellers. So let's go ahead and let's check this guy out. I want you to see Fiverr. So now we're not looking at necessarily purchasing from Fiverr, but say you're a creator, graphic art creator. Here we can see So custom YouTube Facebook banner ready to go. Standard for $30. Custom YouTube Facebook Plus profile photo. Premium, double espresso. So each one of these creators, and I always check out the reviews, but look at all the different things that this guy just offers from Indonesia. I mean, people from around the world. And this is great because no matter your talent, Fiverr would be a great way, in my opinion, to generate an income outside of YouTube. But say if you have that influence on YouTube and you want to start generating a side income, Fiverr could be the place to go. And I've used Fiverr for all my banner, my logo, everything. I've always used Fiverr. I even had my logo come to life on my last channel, which was super cool. Little TV pops down and it was just this animated video. I love Fiverr, but you just got to be careful, especially if you're purchasing from Fiverr. Make sure that there's lots of reviews. Make sure that they're maybe level 2 or top rated, but it's all preference. But I think it's a great way to start making money. Side note though, I used to graphic design on Fiverr, but unless you're high up, most don't see you. Same goes with Etsy, but thinking about going back to Fiverr. So say that you use Fiverr along with your YouTube, and I'm interested in that. So say you're not a YouTube influencer or creator and you're just doing Fiverr, maybe, I could definitely see that there could be a struggle because there's already so many on there. But utilizing your channel to influence your Fiverr. Hey, if you're interested, check out my banner. And especially if that's what your channel is all about. Hey, if you're looking for this, link down below to my Fiverr and I can create same banner for you. So maybe you do a video on creating a banner, creating that value, and then letting them know, hey, there's a link down below if you want to, if you would like me to do one for you. You have your own custom banner. So I think that there's ways to utilize your YouTube to generate those side incomes. So let's see here. Make sure, see if there's anything else that I'm missing here. So once again, hey, if you got value out of this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, click that bell if it's your first time here. But these are all the different options to start generating that income on YouTube or outside of YouTube, but utilizing your influence to do that. So maybe not right away people will buy merch, but if you're using Redbubble or Teespring, then that's good to maybe eventually just have it in your description. But I think it's going to take you a long time to actually start having people purchase that. But if you're live or if you're in your videos and you just want to let people know, hey, if you're enjoying the value, I'd appreciate it if you buy me a coffee. I think it sounds a lot better than saying, hey, can you super chat me? Right? I think just the way, buy me a coffee, and I'll pull that up one more time just so you can see this. In case you're watching this on the replay, you decided to skip through the video, but this is buy me a coffee. And I just think it's cool that while you're live, you can just say, hey, if you would like to support the channel, I'd appreciate if you buy me a coffee. And it's another way to super chat, gain supporters, and allow people to support your channel, essentially. And like I said earlier, you can change the value of your coffees. People could buy more. I think this is great. I think it's great. And within the dashboard, we have extras where you can create other options. I mean, this is so cool. I think it's seriously amazing. But I kind of came across it and I had to share that. So I hope that answers all of your questions in regards to making money. Those are all the things that I covered. Amazon, Buy Me a Coffee, Teespring, Fiverr, Patreon. Patreon and Buy Me a Coffee, relatively the same, especially since Buy Me a Coffee started doing memberships each month. But I hope that you get started today. I hope that you start turning your channel to a business. I believe the sooner the better. Sooner the better. Start building up your links in your descriptions, and as the domino effect happens and you start gaining more traction and people are going to previous videos because you're providing that value, then there's a better chance possibly that somebody will click that link because you've gained their trust. But Will Thrill Gaming, I appreciate you being here. Backyard Q, thank you. John Hantaraj, thank you very much for being here. Guys, this is exciting. 2021 is around the corner. And if you're watching this in 2021, it's not too late to get started. Get started on YouTube today. Start building up your affiliate links. Start making money today. And one of the things before this video is done, I want to share my last channel, Sparks Family TV. I used Share a Sale, S-H-A-R-E-A, Sale, S-A-L-E. And what I did is I created one video, and that was on green screens. And while I didn't find amazing success with Amazon, because I'm still trying to build the trust of my audience, I did one video outside of kid videos, and that was that green screen video. And I was able to generate $50 just from that one video. And since we're here, I'll go ahead and pull this up because I want you to see this. And let's see, give me one sec. And it was very unique because every video that we did, they were all kids videos except for this one. So I'm going to share this on the screen. And this is the last channel that I had. And so let's put this on screen. So here is, let's see here. Emily Lewis. All right, videos. There's that little TV guy that right there, if you've seen that. I actually got that done on Fiverr. But anyways, all the videos I have made private due to predatory reasons. And so that's essentially why I stopped making this channel, making videos here. But this video, even when it had under 200 views, YouTube on family channels has changed. Almost every video I had well over 1,000 views, but when YouTube and the FTC and COPPA came down, changed everything. It changed a lot of things for family channels. But this video was able to generate me $50 from Share a Sale, and I suggest checking that out. And Valera Screens is the green screen. I can't talk right now. Is the green screen company I went through, and I became an affiliate for them, and their percentage was much higher. So Share a Sale is cool because you can see what's out in the market, what they're paying. And if you're actually looking to start generating income for products that you would actually use, Share a Sale is really cool. And yeah, I mean, I couldn't believe that 3 people purchased, and and that's 400 something views. But say I put ads in that video. What if I put ads and pitched it to the right people? I could possibly make more income off that one video. And that was just really exciting for me. Like Sean Cannell says from Think Media and Video Influencers, that it was a proven concept. That's one of the things he talks about quite often, is when he started on Amazon specifically and he made $1, he's like, all right, cool, I did it. All right. I made it to the big times. But no, you realize, all right, this is a proven concept. I fell asleep, I woke up, and I made $1. And then that $1 turned into 2. And then to 3. And I can't even imagine how much the man is making now. But it's just the point that I made that video and I was able to generate $50 from it. And it's like, wow, to think that if I did that with every video, but that channel, I was ready to move on, ready to start this because it's my true passion. And I think that's where it starts. Find your passion. You can always find a more profitable niche, but I think it's more crucial to find something you're passionate about and get started that way. And that way you'll continue posting, continue making content. People will feel that, they'll see it. And then hopefully you'll gain their trust, like I said a million times already. And you can utilize one of these things, all these things, however you want to do it. Just don't face burnout. I've talked about that before. You don't want to do too much, but you want to make it easier for you and your viewers and finding ways that they can support you. But I appreciate your time. Thank you for being here. And I will